Hey guys, it's the Real China Sister, and today I'm going to be giving you 5 things you can expect taking the New York City subway. I decided to do this video because, I take the subway often living here in New York, and, I see a lot of weird shit. And surprisingly, there are a lot of people that have never ridden the New York City subway, so I'm here to share some of what you might see if you get on the New York subway. So, the first thing to expect while riding the subway in New York City, you're going to see a lot of homeless people. It doesn't matter if you're going to Park Avenue or you're going to the South Bronx, there's always a homeless person, a drunk, a vagrant, somewhere on the subway. Don't be surprised, they will sit right next to you. They will think nothing of the fact that they're homeless and you are freshly showered trying to get to work or trying to get wherever it is that you're going. They will sit right next to you on the train like they here, just like you here. What's up? Now, if you're not used to seeing homeless people or drunks or vagrants on the train, here's a little example of what you might see.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Please do not be alarmed. There seems to be some sort of system malfunction here. My name is Anton. I'm a victim of society and an entertainer. You got what I need. And they say she just a friend, not a cousin. Say she just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need.
And usually if you leave them alone and don't make eye contact with them, they'll leave you alone. The second thing you can expect to see in New York City on the subway is entertainment, live entertainment. Sometimes you get the doo-wop crew, that's what I like to call them. It'd be a group of older men, 65, 55 years old. It'd be like a group of 4 of them or 5 of them that still think they the Temptations or the 5 Heartbeats from back in the day, and they get together and they do their vocals.
Heaven must have sent you from above. Must have sent you. Heaven must have sent your precious love. Your precious love.
Or you'll get the kids that come on the train and they start breakdancing. Sometimes they big old teenagers breakdancing on the train. These kids right here, at least they on the floor. A lot of these kids today, like they be swinging from the bars and stuff. So don't be surprised if somebody starts swinging from the bars like it's a jungle gym or something. The third thing you can expect to see on the subway in New York City is a lot of radicals. There are radicals all over the subway, like whether it's political or social reform or they're talking about religion, you're going to get that person that come on the train and just start shouting about whatever they're angry about with society. This is another time that I suggest you keep your head down or don't make eye contact with the person, because if this person is very angry, which 95% of the time they're very angry, they'll direct all that anger towards you and you'll be fighting. Which brings me to my 4th thing you could definitely expect on a New York City subway: fighting. And it's not only like the homeless people and the radicals that are getting into fights. It's the regular people that get into fights all the time on the subway. I have yet to ride the subway and not see anybody get into a fight. Especially after that, like that rush hour for work, after work and all that. And it's really tight on the subway and people feel like you're not saying excuse me, or they feel like you're standing too close on them. A lot of the time, people get in fights. So you can expect fights to break out. My advice to you is just try to move slightly stage right. My 5th and final thing that you can expect on a New York City subway is someone is always selling something. Now, you would think it would be some cute little kid selling the chocolate from school or the cookies, whatever it is that their school is doing at the time, or just kids trying to get money for themselves. No, it's the adults selling stuff. You got the adults walking right up on you on the subway talking about, you want some fruit snacks? I guess they picked up on the fact that people don't really find that attractive when it's like a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman talking about, hey, you want some fruit snacks? So they'll have their baby strapped to them. They'll have their 5-year-old daughter walking up to you saying, hey, do you want some fruit snacks? Like, they getting real creative with it. So expect for a grown-ass, a 40-something, 50-year-old person to come up to you talking about, you want some fruit snacks. So those are 5 things you could definitely expect riding the New York City subway. I know a lot of it sounds crazy. It's not as bad as it... I don't want to lie to y'all. It's a good way to get around. Like I said before, I'll be doing more videos on my New York City experience and what I've seen being out here. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel.